Good morning, folks. This is Mark with Marc's Mobility. We're doing a review this morning on a Hoveround Teknique FWD for front wheel drive. Good morning, folks. We have a really nice chair here. So if you're looking for a chair with a seat lift, this is a Hoveround front wheel drive FWD front wheel drive Teknique power chair. It only has about 3 hours on it. 4 hours, literally brand new, 4 hours of use time. It has a 7-inch seat lift. So the seat right now sits at about 20 inches. There's a seat lift on this chair, and let's go to that right away so you can see that. So on this chair, you would go to the joystick and there's a picture of a seat. So if you push that picture, the lights will come on, and if you pull the joystick back, forward, the seat will go up. So as you can see, there goes your 7-inch seat lift. And the nice thing about this chair, it still drives with the seat elevated, okay? So there's your seat lift right there. And while we have the seat elevated, we're going to look at the base of the chair. You can see how quiet this chair is. So this is a Hoveround. Hoveround is very well built. You can see the frame is a very solid frame. It has 10-inch solid wheels in front. These are nice because they're wide. They're also this wide, as you can see the width. They're solid, no air, nice back wheel, caster wheels. And so you can see the seat lift is a pole right here, straight pole to go straight up in the air. Another thing about this chair is the Hoveround Corporation, their foot plates are rounded, so it makes it easier to get around a corner. Also with this chair, if you need to exit the chair, you can just raise the foot plate and exit the chair, or you can raise the arm and swivel out to the side right here where there's nothing here. You would have to swivel. The seat does not swivel on this chair because it has a seat lift, okay? This chair has 2 motors. If you want to push this chair, you can't push it because it's in gear. But if you turn the power off and you look right here, it says right here, drive and push. So you may not be able to see it, but there's 2 levers. You have to put your hands under here. There's one. There's one for each motor because there's 2 more. And now the chair is in neutral. And the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motors. Then when you're done, make sure you put the levers up and up. And then you can turn your power and you should be back in gear. Okay? This is how the chair would turn in a circle in your home. So if you're looking at the circle of this chair, this is what it would do in your house. Now remember, the seat on this chair, folks, let me bring this seat back down. So now if you're not sitting in the chair and you go down, it bounces, so you have to have some weight on the seat. So when you go down, all the way down, right here you're at 20 inches, okay? The seat is 20 inches wide. It's also 20 inches tall from the ground to the top of the seat. It's 18 inches deep. You have a nice Hoveround safety belt here. As you can see, there's your safety belt from Hoveround. You can see the quality in the safety belt also. The arms flip up and the arms can go out also. So if you need more width, they go up. Now in this chair, we're not changing the seat. We're leaving the seat in this chair. This seat is 20 by 18 deep. Remember, the seat sits back a little bit, so you're not sitting right on top of the foot plate. So when you're sitting in the chair, that's just the way it's built. Oh, I need to put it back in drive. So when you're sitting in a chair, remember, you have a little bit of distance back here. It's the same thing when you go to sit down and you put your feet on here. This is what it's going to look like, okay? Now if you raise the seat, keep going the wrong way, and you want your feet level, your knees level, you'd have to raise the seat, and then you are level, okay? And you can keep going up, and now you're at 27 inches over here. So this is a Hoveround Teknique front wheel drive with a 7-inch seat lift. This chair has a 300-pound weight capability. When you charge the batteries in that chair, you'll get a charger. This may not be the charger, but they all work the same pretty much. You plug it right below the joystick right here, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, you're full. So let's recap what we have here. We have a Hoveround Teknique front wheel drive, which is really good for outside also. Front wheel drive power chair, 7-inch seat lift, okay? And you have the rounded foot plate, you have the solid tires, you have the flip up arm, the safety belt, the push down seat. This is a push down seat like this. Now the arms are a little tight. Actually, it's on this side. You can move the arms up so the seat folds down easier. If you're going to transport it, this is about 31 inches right here. 31 inches if you're going to transport the chair. On the back of the chair, there's an oxygen holder. You don't have to have that. You can pull it out. You have the original manual from the factory. Everything is here from the factory in this pouch. So again, this is a Hoveround front wheel drive Teknique power chair, 7-inch seat lift, 20 by 18 seats, solid tires, large rounded foot plate. So if you're looking for a really nice power chair with a seat lift that's really quiet, this would be one of them. So this is the world famous Hoveround power chair. This is the one with a 7-inch seat lift. Top speed is about 5 miles an hour. And when you stop, it stops automatically. As I said, it has the big tire, so it should have no problem in the grass. As a matter of fact, let's go try it in the grass. No problem at all in the grass. So if you have a yard where you have grass, make sure the bottom is hard. The grass is not going to slow you down, but as long as it's not sandy and the bottom is hard. I'm going to raise the seat lift up. And you can see the seat lift going from 20 to 27 inches high. And I'm going to put it back in drive, so you can drive this chair pretty much at full speed with the seat elevated. But if you're going to drive it with the seat elevated, we have a lot of planes today. Come on. If you're going to drive it with the seat elevated, please only on flat surface. You know, these are not, they're not cars, they're not 4x4 pickup trucks. Just be careful. I'm going to bring the seat back down. So the nice thing about a 7-inch seat lift is that you can grab a lot of stuff in the second cabinets and everything. So anyway, got the large foot plate, large tires. One thing I will say about these Hoverounds, this is a newest one. These tires are a little noisy. There's a little bit of noise. Every one of them, it's not a defect. You'll have to live with it. It's like, I mean, it's hard to explain. You can't hear it in the video. I can hear it. So if you're in the house, you'll hear it. Nothing we can do about that. I call the factory. All their tires are like that on all the MPV5, the Hoverounds, the big ones, the small ones. So, so we'll try to minimize the noise, but there's nothing we can do about that. That's just the way Hoveround's new tires are. But other than that, it's a light noise, but I just want you to be aware of it. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.